This is the Eureka J15 Pro Ultra, and it is literally everything that you want from a flagship. We're talking multi-purpose, flawless floor cleaning, automated to the T. This system right here not only offers a great looking, fantastic functional design with a powerful suction of 16,200 PA, but also top of the line features like their proprietary FlexiRazor that will cut through and prevent tangled up hairs in the rolling brush, the ScrubExtend that will basically flare out a mop, and thanks to that you can mop the floors all the way to the wall. Of course, the newest AI-powered 3D scanning, mapping, as well as movement planning, obstacle recognition, as well as avoidance, thanks to the IntelliView. And then of course we also have the base. One dock, 8 functions. This base station is fully self-cleaning. It will clean out the mop, it will clean itself, and it provides up to 75 days of fully hands-free, hands-off usage. Many new great inventions in here that we will check out in detail. This right here is the bleeding edge of robotic autonomous cleaning robots, and the J15 Pro Ultra brings an insane amount of value to the table, especially considering the current Black Friday mega sales. Right now you can get this device for the lowest price ever, so don't miss out. Do not miss out on those deals. So yeah, looks and sounds amazing, right? But is it actually that good? Well, let's find out. New drip. Got the new drip from Eureka, the J15 Pro Ultra. By the way, if you're interested already, then check out the product links in the description. I will list and link the best deals for you. Yeah, now let's check it out. So here we have the box. So we have this side right here. That's an important notice on the top. And this side right here is also interesting. And with that said, we are ready to cut it open. 3 cuts. And then we can fold it up, open it up. And as expected, this is actually a box in a box for ultimate protection. Love to see that. So this is the actual box. So let's check it out. So here we have it, absolutely beautiful. We have this side right here, this on the back, or is it the front? In any case, we have the best features and then more details right here. And here we also have a carrying handle, and this way you can easily lift this box alone. And if you're wondering, we have this on the top. So let's open it up. Again, 3 quick cuts, and then we can unfold it. So on top we have the hair removal tool, the rotating mops and the paperwork, and also the warranty card and the rotating bristle. Then we have a padding, and down here we have the on-ramp for the base, the vacuum itself wrapped twice, another divider, and down here we have the base, and we can just lift it out like that. And that's it. So let's unwrap the base station as our last step. And with that out of the way, we can check out all the accessories and the manual. So here we have the rotating bristle with the R indicator. So we have to put it on the right side. There is only one side, can't go wrong, simple as that. We have the warranty card, and the other side, as I mentioned, we have the on-ramp for the base, and we can simply remove it, or of course attach it, and it will snap in place like that. We have the tool for cleaning small crevices and for cutting out any hairs that the razor won't get. Unlikely, but we still get the tool, and we of course have the rotating mops right there, looking pretty dope. And we of course also have the paperwork. So we have the quick start guide. It will unfold 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. And of course the dedicated main manual. Backside right there. It is of course multi-language. 1, 2, 3, 4 in more detail. And also that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and the rest is multi-language. So to recap, the paperwork, the tool, and the rotating mops. Done with the unboxing, and now let's get to my first impressions, and then of course to a close overview. When it gets to the robot, as you can see, we still have all the transport safety pads in here, and on the bottom we could actually also already insert the mops, which are magnetic. Very nice. And right there, that's of course an interesting feature. Here we have the flare out mop. This side will go all the way to the wall. And other than that, it's a very clean design. We can open it up like that. Absolutely beautiful. That's what I call a flawless design. And now when it gets to the base station, pull this out once again. and remove everything right here. Also tons of tapes and scratch protection. That's great. That's what it's looking like. Great to have. Great to see. The design concept also, well, the great design concept also applies to the base. Very easy to open up, to exchange the bag. Also up here we have the tanks. Can pull this up, pull it out, remove that as well. Perfect protection all the way around. Very nice. Color-coded tanks. Just awesome. And yet another cool feature can be found in here, namely these rotating cleaning devices that will help to clean the mops and also push out all the remaining water so that this segment right here, this section, will always be super clean. That's just great. So let's put it back together. It will snap in place nicely. The ramp will click in place. So we're ready to take a close look. Let's start with the robot. First of all, we can see the 3D AI IntelliView sensor segment right there. From LEDs to the camera to all the sensors. Of course, we have the LiDAR dome on top. Navi, Polaris, obstacle avoidance. And check this out, the LiDAR dome actually is a sensor itself. I've never seen this. That's absolutely genius because this dome will bump into stuff regularly. Great to see. We have the on-off, back to charging button, and also this note right there. Then we have the flap that will cover up the dust compartment as well as the Wi-Fi LED as well as reset. We have the QR code for the app and also right here a note about the water. And check this out, we can simply remove the dust compartment like so. For manual cleaning, we can open it up right there, clean out the filter, replace it. And as you can see, this is a multi-layered triple stage filter to maximize the lifespan of the HEPA filter. We have the door for the automatic extraction. Basically, you don't ever have to empty this out yourself. So let's put it back in. Great rubber seals all the way around. On the back, we of course have the charging contacts as well as this sensor, water refill station, all of that good stuff. Here, the flap for the auto emptying wall sensors, of course. And on the back, we have the cliff sensors as well as a small print. We can also see the mops, many more sensors, wheels, and of course we can also remove the cover of the rolling brush and take this out as well. It looks like this. And in here I can feel the erasers. So this comb-like structure in here will rip out all the hairs. So we have the anti-tangle tech right there. Very cool. So it has all the autonomous features built in. So you basically never have to touch this robot. Maybe from time to time you can clean out this area. But other than that, this is a autonomous pro right there. And of course, in combination with the base station, that looks absolutely beautiful. We can really maximize the autonomy, and again, we can remove it very easily. We have the beautiful dynamic LED strip right there. Here we have the bag. We can easily replace it. Just pull it out like that. This will seal up the bag as well. That's the rubber seal right there. So let's put it back in, and that's that. Simply from the front. From the side, the base just looks very beautiful, if I might say so. And right here from the back, we have the integrated cable organizer. We can just wrap it around through here. We have a carrying handle, all this bags back here. And of course, we can pull out the tanks. So we have the clear one and the gray one. Easy to remember. The gray one for the gray water, dirty water. Just open it up. We have the swimmer in here so that it won't overflow, nicely sealed. And of course the tank for the fresh water with the max indicator right there, and it looks like that. Very beautiful. And in here the base looks like that. We have the inlets, outlets, very efficient design all in all, and putting them in once again just like that. Very smooth and great tolerances. So moving the base works best when you grab it here and then on the handle on the back. Very easy. And here we have the last side with the sticker down here and the bottom right here with 4 great rubber feet so that the base won't move. And of course we can take a look from the top as well. Just a beautiful design all in all. And the robot will move in just like that. I can't wait to test it, so let's plug it in straight away. Not bad, right? So let's set it all up, check out the app, and then of course test it. So here we have it. First of all, let's power it up. That's step 1 of the setup. Step 2 would be to fill up the clear water tank, just with tap water of course. And I think we can already tell it to go back to the base.
Going back to charge.
Look at that. Perfect. The tanks can hold a very large amount of water. Let's plug it back in, and that's literally it. So next up, let me show you the rooms. The room where it's situated is the most complex room with tons of objects, chairs, tripods. That's definitely going to be interesting for the IntelliView. Secondly, we have the entrance area of my flat. That's a clear room that we will utilize for testing. And the third room would be the kitchen area. Medium complexity when it gets to the room features. And as you can see, the rooms are already well prepared. So next up, let's check out the app. The app is called Eureka Robot by RoboZone, so that's the publisher. Eureka is already installed, so let's open it up. Of course, agree to all the terms. And first of all, we need to sign up right there. We can set the location right there, submit, and again sign up. So let's enter the email right here. Next, verification, and go. And let's enter the password, and done. Allow all the notifications. So let's click on add device right there. Activate Bluetooth, allow it. Allow the access location. Now it will search for it. Let's see. Okay, now we're online. But in case, we can also search the device down here, and we have the J15 Pro Ultra right there. It's already online, so next. Let's pull it out and open the cover. And now let's press and hold the network pairing button. So, right there. So let's connect to the Wi-Fi. Okay, let's wait for the
network. Please wait.
Connection. That's super fast.
Network connection successfully.
Wow, that just took a few seconds. J15 is sufficient. Let's confirm that. And here we have it. The app looks absolutely beautiful. Pulling it down will refresh the dashboard. Right there we have our account with the management right there. Here we have a list of all the robots. And when we enter it, we can rename it and also share it. Down here we can also delete it. Then we have the settings. The app even has a dark mode, which is great to see. And we can also change the setup of the dashboard, as well as language down here. If you need help, it's right there. You can rate them, and we also have an about. Here we can also check for the updates. We have the TOS, and we can clear the cache. Right on. So let's go back. If we want to add new devices, we still have it right there with the plus. And when we click it, it will show us the same page that we already know. And right here, we have the message center, where we can check out all the notifications. And we also have the settings right there. That's looking fine to me. We have the device messages, none so far. And we have the system messages. So the bind was a success. And here we will get all the cleaning notifications, by the way. As we can see, charging is complete. We are at 100%. Clicking here will also give us the chance to share the robot as well as change the name. And before we enter, we have shortcuts down here. And here we can also add more. Let's wait for this to download. It can do this in the background as well. And this download has to complete also for entering the device. All right, and there we go. So first, let's agree to the privacy policy. And as we can see, just from the short trips back to the charging base, we already have this room. So let's go back. So let me show you the shortcuts. Quick commands, got it. Right here, we have the recommended commands already, and we can add more right here. This is extremely customizable with the modes and all the preferences and also the setting. But for the full features, we of course first need to map the rooms. So let's go back, let's enter the device, and updating the firmware would be best too. So let's do this right now, and let's wait for that to finish as well. All right, we are done. We have the map tools right there. We have the rooms, the zone. So yeah, it all leads back to this. So let's start the mapping process. All rooms are prepared sufficiently, so let's go. Let's go for the quick mapping, of course. And now let's watch it create the map. Thanks to the LiDAR and all the sensors, this will be very quick. It will not need to go through the process of going around, all the room edges. It will just fly through the rooms basically very quickly and scan them. As you can see, it's very precise and very fast. That is already the last room right there. I think it will now need to get more details on the other side of this room, but we're about to be done, and this took 1 minute. So as expected, getting all the details over there, and it is already recognizing things like this chair right here. Look at that. We will even get an image, and the recognition accuracy is very, very high. We're done. We can also give this a thumbs up to confirm it. And now we have the rooms created. And while the robot is going back to charging, let's check out the map tools. So we have map, we can rename it right there. Let's go for main, confirm. And first of all, let's go to the room management, divide this room right there. Perfect. Apply. And now we have the kitchen right there as a separate room. We can also merge rooms and rename rooms. So for example, we have the entrance right there. That's perfect. We can also customize them. We have the kitchen right there and we have the entertainment room right there. That's perfect. That is great. But there is more. We have the region settings with the virtual walls, as well as no-go zones, no mopping zones, and many more options. And then we can also choose the floor material, carpet editing, floor tiles, this one for example, ceramic tiles, this one, and we have others like right there. But let's go back, let's not save that. And we can also edit the furniture. So for example, a double sofa, we can place it right there and we can even resize it as we want, which is incredible. So many new features that I have never seen before. So this app is amazing. You can customize your map to an extreme detail. And what's that? Shoes. So that was me. That would be correct. So for mapping, better not be in the rooms, but that's by far the best map editor that I have ever seen. Absolutely incredible. After the mapping, we have several cleaning options. So here we can select a room or 2 rooms or all 3 rooms. Wouldn't make much sense. But for example, let's clean the kitchen 3 times. We can also go for full. This will of course clean the whole flat. It will give us the square meters. And we of course also have zone options. So right here we can select a zone, customize it or adjust it to our needs. And we can also set the cleaning times. And in any case, we can also set the robot behavior from the smart mode right there, which is AI driven, but we can also manually set it up. We can customize the suction level for the robot from low to max, and we can also set the mopping preferences from low to high right there. Then we also have path preferences, which is also an option that I've never seen before. We can go for a quick, for a daily, or for a fine option. And then we also have the tic-tac-toe mode that we can deactivate or activate. This will create a crisscross pattern to really get the last specks of dirt. And this is the combination, but we can also go for vacuuming, then mopping. First pick up the dirt and then mop it, but we can also go for the vacuum only, or we can also go for the mop only, or we can also go for a custom mode. So this app has an incredible amount of control over the machine. That's definitely the best app that I have ever seen. And for this first test, let's go for a vacuum and mopping test. We are ready, so let's start the cleaning. I think I messed up. Okay, let's end this mission. I was in the wrong mode, of course. I want to do a full cleaning cycle with the same settings, so let's do it. Yeah, so it's adding water now, so let's wait for that to finish. As you can hear, this process is extremely quiet. This is a very silent machine. So it's now cleaning the mops. That's the sound. And here we go. The mops are now lifted up. So it's entering the first room. And as you can see, they just started up, also flared out. So we will get the true edge mopping all the way to the wall. And now let's just watch it while it will complete all 3 rooms. And as we can see, we will get live updates of the path. We will get the white line in the middle that will signal the vacuum path, and the slightly transparent part, the bigger part right there, basically this outer glow, will signal us the mopping path. Now, of course, it's doing both at the same time, so let's just watch. So it's now doing a mid-cycle wash, which is great to see. And now let's watch it do the last room. There we go. Let's stop it right here and let's check out the results. It's almost gone, but right here we can see the amount of water on the medium setting. This will dry up very quickly and leave no spots whatsoever. Other than that, of course, there are no specks of dust or any debris left. Especially those easy rooms got mopped all the way to the wall. And the behavior is extremely dynamic. So when it's traveling, the mops are retracted, and also the flare out is extremely dynamic. And now let's see what we got. Wow, that was actually a lot. So check this out. Quite a lot of stuff in here. And also, let's check the mops. They look like this. Yeah, now I wanted to go back to the base, of course. And then we can check out the base station behavior as well as self-cleaning capabilities. So let's check out the work log. So we have it right here. Okay, that's great. We have the cleaning history. So let's check that out right away. Here we can see all the detected things, really cool, but it will also detect your feet as shoes, for example. So this will work best when no one is actually going through the rooms. We can see the total cleaning area as well as the total cleaning time. And now that it's back in the base, let's get straight to it. Base station control. As I interrupted the cleaning cycle, I have to do this manually now, but no problem, we can do it manually as well. So first of all, self-emptying, let's do it, and let's check the noise level. Wow, nice. That is actually not bad at all. And now let me show you the results. Wow, perfect. That's perfectly clean, it's all gone. Now we can do the mop washing. As you can see, this will take around 3 minutes, and it's great to see that we get this timer. So let's wait for that to complete. It now automatically switched to the mop cleaning, but let's stop to the mop drying, mop air drying. And best of all, the base station can actually also clean itself. So let's check that out. So this will take 3 minutes as well, and this will fully clean out the mop washing station. Also not too bad when it gets to the noise level. And again, it switched to the automatic drying, and that's of course recommended after usage. But I want to show you the mops after the washing. And as you can see, they look really clean again. Also the rolling brush, there is 0 tangled hairs. Amazing. We of course have the dust bag right here. I can't really show you that, but what I can show you is of course the wastewater tank. So let's see what we picked up. Just open it up and dump it out. Now there's a lot of water due to the extensive mop washing, but as you can see, this water is quite dirty. So yeah, great results. The robot looks amazing and the app is flawless. This is the best app I have ever seen. Here you can see the LEDs, by the way. But what about an actual stress test? So let's check out the cleaning performance with some crazy hardcore tests. So first of all, getting rid of a large area of debris, no problem whatsoever, flawless results. And as we saw in the app, there are many AI features that will improve the cleaning outcome tremendously. Here as a replacement for hairs, this is much harder to clean up. Even this is not a problem for this robot. No tangles, everything will get removed. And the base station, thanks to the hair cutting, will remove any of the leftovers. And as you can see, perfect results. The rotating bristle is clean and the self-emptying removed any last speck of debris from the dust collection bin. And also when it gets to mopping, it can take care of very large unrealistic spills. So just for a test, I wanted to see what will happen, and as you can see, absolutely mind-blowing results. It will clean out the mops afterwards, dry them, no smells, no odors, no bacteria or viruses. All you have to do is to empty out the dirty water bin. Incredible performance. So as you saw, excellent build quality as well as hardware, especially for the price point. It is just so much better than the competition. I am amazed. So many great unique features that I have never seen before. The app is outstanding. This is an extremely customizable system, just top tier value right here. Eureka just always brings amazing value to the table with great looking devices and a top of the line ecosystem. And the J15 Pro Ultra surprised me in the best way possible with so many great features and functionalities. It is incredible what they came up with. Great looks, sleek design, just futuristic and awesome. I can't get enough of this robot, and I can definitely recommend this machine without any second thoughts. The J15 Pro Ultra is definitely drippy. Check out the product links in the description. I will link the best deals for you. But before you go, smash that like button, then subscribe, ring the bell and click all to never miss amazing tech minute videos. That's it for this one, and show you then I will see you soon.